Okay, it seems we have a few people misunderstanding what causes what kind of tire wear, so I'm going to try to explain what causes this kind of tire wear right here. Uh, Toe could cause it if both front tires have this kind of wear. If you only see this kind of wear on one tire, it's going to be camber. This goes for the rear too. I know I said front, but it goes for the rear. If you see only one tire doing this, it's going to be a camber wear. I'll go ahead and show you all why that is. Okay, here we have your basic alignment angles being caster, camber, toe, and thrust. Not a lot of people talk about thrust, but I'll go over that to help it make some sense. As you can see by looking at the diagram, caster is where the tire is located, the angle at the strut tower. You will not be able to see caster unless the wheel is turned, and usually you still can't see it unless it's an extreme caster, talking 6-8 degrees. Camber is the wheel leaning in or out of the wheel well, depending on if you're positive or negative. And toe is the tires aiming in or aiming out of the front of the vehicle. So, in other words, being pigeon-toed, like the front of the tires are pigeon-toed. Okay, now thrust angle is the toe on the back tires. If both of them are aiming, say, 0.5 to the right, your thrust angle is going to be 0.5 to the right, causing your back of the vehicle to dog track a little bit. 0.5 probably won't really notice, but it is an angle that is adjustable. Okay, here I'm going to try to explain what tire wears to expect with different angles. Let's go ahead and angle the driver front tire in a little bit on toe. Now, many people seem to believe that this will only cause this one tire to wear on the outside edge if it's towed in. That is not correct, because if we start going down the road, what's going to happen is the car is going to want to go straight. So you're going to have the passenger front come in a little bit and the driver front move out a little bit, causing your steering wheel to be off, and this will give you even toe wear on the outsides of your tires. Now, that's why only one tire being out of toe alignment will cause both tires to wear that way. So let's go ahead and straighten the wheels. You get your steering wheel straight. Now, in essence, they're saying that if you do it on the back now, we'll do it on the back. We tow the driver one in, which would cause outside tire wear on that tire, and you're going to get the same effect, but the whole vehicle in its entirety on the back side is going to shift, so that the tires are going straight, feel like they're going straight down the road, but if you look at the thrust angle, it's going to be off. You'll get tire wear on both of the outsides of the back tires. Now with camber. Camber is a tire wearing angle. Some people want to argue and say it's not. It doesn't make sense, because if you were to camber in your tire 15 to 20 degrees, you can't tell me that it riding on the inside of that tire is essentially going to wear evenly, which is completely incorrect. It's impossible for a tire to wear evenly if only part of it is touching the surface. So we will camber only one tire in. And now going down the road, you might get a slight pull depending on the amount of camber that you have, but you're only going to get wear on that one tire. It's the only one that's out on camber. It cannot affect the camber of the other vehicle, of the other tire, so you're only going to get the wear on the one tire that's out of camber. Same with the back. If we only camber in one side, that tire is the only tire that will get the wear. It is unable to adjust the camber of the other tire on the other side. Now, we'll say camber doesn't cause a huge wear unless it is way out, but over a long period of time, say 20,000 miles, if you don't rotate your tires and you have a 2-4 degree camber, you're going to get bad wear, assuming that the toe isn't adjusted accordingly. You can actually set the toe to pull the tire a little bit when you're cambered in or out to help compensate for the amount of camber that you are running. So you can get even wear with pretty extreme amount of camber. You can't go too extreme because then obviously the tire isn't going to be contacting the pavement very well. But I'd say 4 degrees you ought to be able to get somewhat even tire wear if you set the toe accordingly. I hope this video helped to clear up some misunderstandings about alignment angles. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you do not agree with something that I have said, please try to explain why you don't agree. Something factual like websites or something like that would be very helpful to help prove your point, or a video as I have done to help prove why it wouldn't do it would be also very helpful. But thanks again for watching, and really hope that this helps people understand alignment angles.